Hello everybody and welcome to Sexy Astrology for December 2013. This is the month of Spotlight Buddha and don't forget. And guess what? It's the end of delayed gratification. Oh my God, isn't that exciting? Yes, so December 2013 is the month of the end of delayed gratification. Finally moving forward, finally cleaning out the closet, finally taking action. And it's also the month of the Spotlight Buddha. Now, I want to just highlight a little bit about Sagittarius. Sagittarius by itself is the sign that rules philosophy, history, different cultures, different aspects of different cultures that clash. It doesn't rule war, but it can rule military stuff and making decisive actions and on into the victory for the greatest common good. So that being said, I wanted to also talk about the less known aspects of Sagittarius, which is Sagittarius is the sign that rules acting. Sagittarius is a terrific dramatic actor. It doesn't quite get credit for that because of all the other stuff that it's concerned with. So wherever Sagittarius falls into in your chart is where it might actually help you to take an acting class, because that could actually shake things up for you. Now, I have Sagittarius in my first house, and I find myself acting all the time. I know what my real feelings are, luckily for my Scorpio rising, but I find myself getting into situations where I need to act, and it's a lot of fun. Anyway, so that's for the extra, and also for those of you Sagittarians out there who are like, gee, you know what, I should have been an actor. It's like, you know what, you should go do it, because as long as you're alive, they'll still need you, right? I mean, there's no age limit for when people get into show business, is there? For crying out loud. All right, enough for me. Yes, so yes, Sagittarius is typically a terrific writer, a terrific teacher. It can lecture on and on and on about religion and different religions and the history of religion and the history of man and science and this and that, and I mean art history, right? I mean, my best art people out there, you know who you are Sagittarius, is every single goddamn one of them. And my favorite filmmaker friends are all Sagittariuses. Why? Because they can pull together all of these elements that are crucial for understanding what is happening in the moment today for us people, all people, and put it together and spit it back out in layman's terms or whatever, in common language, so that all human beings can understand it. So that's their gift. But on the other side, I cannot stress enough that Sagittarius rules acting. Traditionally, it rules dramatic acting. And the sign Jupiter, which is now in Cancer, is not exactly compatible with Sagittarius, but there's a little rift going on because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Cancer, Jupiter is exalted. So by that combination of things happening right now with the Sun in Sagittarius, it should be, a fine time, and really go for it. Be generous. Sagittarius also rules generosity. So be generous, people. And here now your horoscope. December 2013. Yes, still December. Okay. Hello, Aquarius from Sexy Astrology. December 2013. Aquarius generally does not like the idea of God. Why? because they like to play God. And they're like, if I can do it, I'ma do it. So they often like to play God. This doesn't mean you are bad, but look at it and look at your ideas around how you experience God. Many Aquarians have had adversity with the church, which is cool. And I guess a big suggestion from me as a person who has had a God that has changed, and God has shown up in many ways in my life, and spirituality has shown up in many, many ways. One thing you can look to is people. People bring the word of God and gentleness, of course. So there's a new thing emerging where we are learning to be softer and hands off. Okay? Don't interfere. Boom.